All right. Shema Yasha'Allah Yahweh Halayanawa Yahweh Achad Shema Yasha'Allah Yahweh Halayanawa Yahweh Achad Shema Yasha'Allah Yahweh Halayanawa Yahweh Achad. All right, Shalom Makim. It's a high spirit. We in Judah of the GMS Mississippi camp, giving our honor and glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Chakudash. I also want to give double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, Ruel. Peace and blessings, as well as health and wellness to the house of David the elect. All right. Today I'm out here at the reservoir. All right. I think it's a pretty pleasant morning, considering we're in Babylon. All right. And one thing I want to get into today is a topic basically entitled Kind to Man. All right. And that's just something that was on my spirit. We go into this world, we come into this truth, no matter who we were or how we were prior to coming into this truth. You come into this truth and you feel empowered because for the first time in your life, you might, you have a breath that was breathed into your spirit, right, which woke you up to who you were, woke you up to your nationality, woke you up to some type of esteem, some type of confidence, all right, and then you take that in the world, with maybe some type of bravado, perhaps maybe some type of boldness. Now, when we teach, we are in that spirit of boldness, all right. And, we've been, known through the spirit historically to call out Esau, and we've never done that historically to just call out the so-called white man in passing, say that he's going back into slavery. Through the spirit, according to prophecy, even with that, you have to be discreet, But you've never done it, so you'll leave camp with a certain level of boldness, all right? Where you'll be mad, you'll be this truth, and now you awaken to the fact that all the evils in the world go back to one man, right? So you're upset. You have a certain zeal, and it's a righteous zeal. It's a righteous anger. Right? You have a spirit of indignation within your soul, within your spirit, man. All right? No matter what it is, all right? The thing that separates us from, say, somebody that's so-called woke, all right, somebody that's so-called black conscious, is that, Yahweh Shai gave us the map to navigate us. He gave us the blueprint, all right, to navigate us in Babylon, all right? Okay, the water for that, Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause it, and I'm going to go back to my car. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Let's see. Yeah, you're right, it is windy. All right, so I'm back on. I'm a little out of breath. So I want to jog to my car to get there quicker. But nonetheless, I'm headed to my car. Long story short, going back to the topic of the live stream, is that you come into this truth, you wake up to your nationality, you wake up to who you are, and next thing you know, you come out with great boldness. As it says in Wisdom in Solomon 5, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness against such as afflicted him, and that has made no account of his labor. You see? So, we come out with that level of boldness. What happens is, you might not turn it off per se when you go into the world. When I say go into the world, all right? When I say go into the world, all right, when you leave the trenches, you leave camp, that's the dog, man. Sit. You leave the world. I mean, you go out into the world, you leave camp. You got a certain spirit on you, man. When you leave camp, you basically just left warfare, right? You basically just left warfare, all right? You just got a certain spirit on you. It's very bold. Your testosterone sky high. All right. Or even in your day-to-day, the fact that you know you're an Israelite, you know, you're absorbing the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, which is a spirit of warfare. You become kingdom-minded. You become very dominant-minded, but you're still in a captivity. All right. You're still in your enemy's territory, man. All right. So, you know, you have to learn really to put on a certain face. All right. As it says in Proverbs, that basically, hey, the wisdom gave the young man subtlety. All right. To the young man, he gave his subtlety. All right. And I believe that's Proverbs, the first chapter. If a brother can put it on, Babakashah. All right. Just to keep the live stream edifying with comments or with scriptures. Okay. But the point is, you know, you come into this truth. You wake up to who you are. You wake up to your nationality. Or you wake up to your nationality. Okay. And you have a certain level of confidence. And it's beautiful. The feeling of confidence is a very good feeling. All right. The spirit of being empowered, because it tells you in I think it's 1 Timothy 1:7. All right, the Most High have not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and a sound mind. All right, and this truth is a form of power. All right, I even read in an article a long time ago that men who desire power have more testosterone, man. They produce more testosterone, man. So this truth literally makes you very dominant, kingdom, masculine minded, man. All right, but with that comes discernment. With that comes discretion, man. All right, you have to have discretion. All right, like myself, I have a loud voice. My voice is naturally loud, so I have to be careful when I'm in a restaurant and I'm talking to brothers and I'm talking about Esau. It's better that I'm not even talking about them because I know my voice. I know my voice is loud. You see. So like I know my voice is loud. So that's one of the things that comes with, you know, like the Dallas camp. They did a video years ago. It was called "Be Bold with Discretion." All right. So yeah, you're bold, but you can't use that bold. You can't be blindly bold. Well, you saying things, but it's not proper for that time. Or you saying things that can get you fired. You're not supposed to be that bold alpha Israelite on your job, man. All right, you know you got Jakes in different camps, they're different divisions of Israel. They bring in fringes to work, man. All right, the supervisor doesn't need to know that you know you're an Israelite, man. You didn't apply to that job to preach the gospel. You applied that job to pay your bills. That's it. All right. And then the elder in the South Carolina, he did a video the other day about a woman leaving her Hebrew husband. And before I saw the video, I thought it was gonna be a woman who fell out. But no, it was a Hebrew, it was a Jake. They're trying to make his wife an Israelite, man. All right. But you're gonna find out, but that's okay. Because that's very elementary. That's a child. You're a child in the spirit. You know, when I first came into the knowledge, if I were to meet a woman, the first thing I'm trying to do is kind of put her in some type of order. All right. Which is not bad, but you know, I'm not finna put friends on my woman. I'm not gonna make her come to these ceremonies and stuff, man. You use the word, not abusing it. So the woman that the Most High might give you, her role is not to be she sit by your side as an Israelite. Her goal is to be a helpmeet. That's her purpose on earth, is to be a helpmeet, not be another Hebrew Israelite woman. Now, granted, you have women in the truth who are Hebrew Israelite wives, and that's beautiful. But brothers, if like the elder in Manata Zakba in South Carolina did that video, you know, that's not gonna benefit you, man. Brothers have had women that wore that turban and they had that dress to their ankles and they were evil as hell. Or that was full of drama. So they had the facade, all right? But going back to the live stream, kind to man, all right? But that also goes with discretion and discernment when it comes to women. You learn not to have this expectation of this woman, you know? If that woman came into your life and made your life easier, that's really mission accomplished. She took some type of burden off you, that's mission accomplished. All right, along with y'all, you know, fulfilling each other's needs, okay? But going back to being kind to man, You know, a lot of brothers, you know, you might have this misconception that you got to be an asshole to people, man, because they're your servants or they work for you. Like, nah, man, we're in our enemy's territory. Yahweh Shah told us to be wise as serpents, as harmless as doves. That don't mean you scary, but don't cause your own suffering. And that's something that I'm big on, man. All right? We're not gonna cause our own suffering. We're not gonna cause our own suffering, all right, here in Babylon, man. So you're at a restaurant, man. You don't treat the waitress like they're your actual servant, you know? Now, if it's an issue between, you know, the waitress and they got an attitude, it's protocol, you know, you go over their head. But don't just try to make the, you know, you talking nasty to people. You hard on people, all right, because you feel like, you know, they under you. Like, nah, in most cases, they Israelites too. And even if they not, all right, guess what? Follow peace with all men. Because a lot of times the thing that's happened to you is a result of what you did to other people. Sometimes you think people are being mean to you, but really they're just reacting to you being mean to them. All right? So like I said, you on a job, man, just be a good person. All right? You know? Really, a lot of these things go back to just be a good person. Yeah, you be a man and you stand your ground, you know, whatever you got to do, but really just be a good person, man. All this extra stuff, you know, you feel like I'm a king, I'm an Israelite. So you start being mean to people like, no, bro. You know? You know, because they don't see you as a king. In the kingdom, it's going to be known that we kings. You know? And I believe a lot of Israelite women are like that, whether they in GMS or not. I think Eve, you know, she gets empowered by knowing she's an Israelite. She's a princess. She's royalty. So she probably starts treating people like crap, man. All right? But you're going to always get a negative backlash like that. And granted, you do have people in the world who are just assholes. People, you know, just assholes or whatever, man. But just in general, all right, we can't be those assholes, man. Okay? But I'm doing this lesson because I know where it comes from. Because we've all probably been there, man. You know, but those people, the people in the world, they don't work for us, man. All right? Really just be a good person, man. All right? Giving the hospitality, man. Knowing how to talk to people. I like they say in the world, man, hey, respect goes a long way. Respect goes a long way. A good attitude take you a long way, man. Because nobody want to deal with anybody with an attitude. Nobody want to deal with anybody that don't know how to talk to you, man. Nobody want to deal with that shit. Nobody want to deal with somebody at work and they bring their personal issues to work. Now that y'all moody and wishy-washy. Nobody want to deal with that shit, man. People love good energy. In real time, people love good energy. All right? Let me see if let me check the comment board right quick. For some reason, it's not even, you know? Well, for whatever reason, I can't check the comment board right now. All right? It's not even popping up. But that's pretty much the point. You know, in the scripture that I'm referring to, as far as the topic kind to man, is wisdom of Solomon. You know, it named all the the traits of wisdom. All right, wisdom of Solomon 7, and one of the traits of wisdom is kind to man. So, you know, we're not going around acting like Christians per se, but Christians, one thing they get right is they're good. They act nice to people. You know, for the most part, at least the Edomites. You know, they're just good people, man. All right, this whoever your Edomite supervisor or coworker, he doesn't have to know that you know he the devil, man. You know, because at the end of the day, the struggle is real, and it tells you in the scripture, sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof. Now, if you look at the word evil, it really means trouble in that particular scripture. So having your bare necessities, that's enough trouble in itself for a lot of us. So why would you make it hard on yourself to keep a job? You know, and then, you know, we already are under the spirit of Yahweh Shai, meaning we're cut off from the rest of the world. So we can't maneuver with women the way we could have in before we came into the knowledge. You can't just talk to a woman without knowing if she got a husband or not, man. You can't just jump in the world and be a nigga and get females no more, bro. So why would you make it hard on yourself by being super hard on these women? Trying to making an effort to make her be something she's not, man. All right. Yeah, for some reason I can't access this comment board, you know. But anyway, yeah, why would you make an effort to make her be something, you know, that she's not? All right. All right, like the Manatazakba, the elder Manatazakba broke down, all right, in his lesson the other day, man. All right. Let's be a good person. All right. Same thing at work. Just be a good person, man. When you maneuvering in the world, be a good person. If you gotta hold a door for something, you ain't gotta slam that door and eat face, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta slam the door if it's convenient to hold a door. Well, I'm in the South, so people hold doors for people, but I understand people might not do that in your region. But you ain't gotta do this extra stuff to let people know that you don't like them, man. Cause you're gonna cause your own suffering, man. People respond to bullshit. All right, and they can out nigga you, man. All right, people they'll get to calling somebody and they pull out a gun over some bullshit, you know. So really, just be kind to man. You can make it a lot farther in life. All right, just being a good person. All right, and I don't know why I don't know why I can't access the comment board, but it's all good, you know. But just be kind to man. All right. You know, that's the dog. Like I said, I came in the car, she was waiting on me in the car, you know. But these things are important. You know, you might know the scriptures. Like I said, you might know the scriptures. You're bold. We get it, man. We know, man. You know, you Israelite, you know, but you have to have discretion. Look up that word discretion in your personal time. Look up that word discretion in your personal time, man. And that's a powerful word and it's important. All right. Know where you are. If you're in a restaurant, know what to talk about when you're at a restaurant, man. You got a woman, stop trying to break down all these scriptures to this woman, man. Because her purpose in life, the Most High didn't put her in your life to know the doctrine. She's put in your life to be a helpmeet to you, man. That's it. And then you help her. If she lacking in the area, you help her, man. Just be a good dude, man. Be a good person, man. All right. Women have already had different types of guys, so some women they actually appreciate a good person, especially if you stable. All right. You know, you don't have to be nothing extra, man. All right. Kind to man. All right. Scripture goes to you know, we're given to hospitality. All right. Now but the scriptures also said, let not every man in your house. That's also in Sirach, man. So you can't let a bunch of niggas in your house or just people that you don't know in your house like that, man. But then on the spiritual level, your house is your spirit, is you. So you can't let different people into your life. Because like we said, you got to be the gatekeeper to your own soul. So you can't let there's people in your life like that because you're too modest to everybody, man. Everything is a balance. But be kind to man, okay? Not being a doormat, but just be a good person, man. Okay? Not letting your left hand know what your right hand doing. Okay? And that's pretty much the point, man. All right, but it's the little things, it's the detail, it's the little things in the doctrine that affects you on a day-to-day, man. You know, it's the little things that really matter, man, that really affects you, man. All right. It's the detail, it's the character, you know. All right. But that's pretty much the point, man. I hope you brothers and sisters were edified. I couldn't even access the comment board for whatever reason. But hey, to the next time, shalom.